everybody, and welcome to the AfricaNEV podcast. My name is Gadashiago. I am one of your hosts. Today, I am happy to have the Nigerian Don back once more. Yes, he has been missing in action for the past, I don't know, since the beginning of the year, but he's back, like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I am
Olukokun.
back. It's good to be back. It's been long I did this. My wife was also missing it that you guys don't have your long meetings again. I was like, well, it's too late to come up. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year to you. I hope it's not too late to say Happy New Year, right?
It's never too late, I believe.
So, they call me Tolulope, Olukokun. So, let's do this again now, right?
Okay, so Olukokun is a colleague moderator of AfricaNEV like me, for those of you who are not aware, and also the founder of Think Africa. He has a Maker YouTube channel, so please check the links below. Go and watch his videos. His videos tend to be short and very, energetic and dynamic like him. Unlike AfricaNEV, where we tend to have the long form kind of conversations, a lot of it. And our special guest today, for the second time running, is Akinwale Keji.
Yeah.
Give introduce him now.
Is it what?
Why shouldn't I introduce him?
Okay. Please introduce Akinwale.
Today's guest is my friend. We went to school together. We studied mechanical engineering from the Polytechnic Ibadan, and is now, when it comes to renewable energy, battery technology, inverter solutions, and solar panels and all. He has supplied some of his solutions to me personally as well. So this is Morenikeji.
Wait, which one is that one? Morenike.
Yeah, actually, that's a long form of calling my name. Actually,
It's Morenikeji.
Yes, if I tell you Morenikeji, it will be very difficult for you to
Really?
pronounce that.
Okay.
All
okay.
those names is pronounced.
Just-
Olukokun. Olukokun.
Olukokun, Tolulope, but if I will call him, I'll call him just Tolu. You understand? And now
Okay.
I'll be shorter. You
Okay.
understand, really?
Okay.
So that's actually.
Now I feel compelled to also give my name.
But I know.
My name is Senue John. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Senue John. All right? Please,
Just like your mouth.
It's actually Senue John. Okay?
Okay.
When I was in school, I realized that amazingly, my Nigerian friends made the effort to pronounce my name correctly.
Like, seriously?
Yes, my Ghanaian friends generally find it difficult to pronounce my name. Especially those who are from a different tribe.
Okay.
And I realize that it's a cultural thing because, like my tribe people, they feel that the name has relevance to you. Anytime I mention your name, I am pronouncing something to your life. And I realize that the Igbos and the Yorubas and co, they seem to have that culture also. So a name is very, very important. It's as in pronounce my name correctly. They have the same attitude as my people. Anyway, that is an aside. So today we want to talk about an interesting topic. I want to share my screen. Yeah. Let's see. Can you guys see?
Okay. Yes. That's from the
yes.
website, right?
BBC.
Okay.
Cryptocurrency. CBN bans cryptocurrency in Nigeria. From what I know, Nigeria is the second country apart from Zimbabwe that has banned cryptocurrency in Africa. Akinwale, what is going on? What is the rationale for this?
From my own view, if I will really show my understanding about the whole concept of government coming into this, I wouldn't say government feel threatened by whatever the youth is doing in this country, because basically this form of transaction is actually gaining ground among the youth. If you want to compare how youth interact in terms of transaction wise among themselves, more people are feeling more comfortable trading in crypto than the real actual sense of normal, or should I say legal form of transaction, which is the Nigerian currency or the USD. But from the findings I did, more and more people are finding it extremely comfortable to trade more in crypto than the normal currency. So that's what I just say. In the past, let me be specific, like about 2 years or 3 years ago, government has been trying to creep into activities of cryptocurrencies and all the rest, especially Bitcoin. But nevertheless, it's been very difficult for them to come in because they've not really had that genuine reason to clip the youth, or let me say the active participants in this form of trade. I wouldn't know whether it is legal or not, but I found out that more and more people are embracing it, really, because it's not just a Nigerian thing; it's a worldwide thing, and you can easily make transaction without even being charged over it. Nigerian, we as Nigerians, we go through a lot of bank charges, but when you trade in crypto or in digital currency, you see that at least you have value for your money in terms of transaction, and it's very, very easy to do actually. So I don't know why government is coming in at this time. Okay, don't let me go into solution first, but let me just tell you what my own view is.
Oh, no, hold on to that. Hold on to that. You see, we are trying to define the problem. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, you made a number of statements that people are finding it more convenient to
And
use
comfortable as
crypto
well.
and comfortable, which means that there's some friction in the normal banking system that is not there when you're using crypto. You also spoke about bank charges being very high when it comes to
Absolutely.
the Nigerian banking system. Olukokun, what is your comment about what Akinwale just said? What's your
Yeah,
view?
very correct. There are a lot of dimensions to this, there are a lot of things. We have people that are not embracing technology that are the helms of policy making in this country, and it's difficult when you have such people that don't have a total grasp of what the technology is, and that is not even in their control. They feel threatened. There's no other way to say it. They feel threatened. Cryptocurrency is a behemoth. It's an elephant they can never be able to handle or have under their wraps. And if you look at what happened during the they blocked some accounts, guys switched over to cryptocurrency. And transaction, donation, everything was going on. Now, above that or beyond that, we have cryptocurrency that is like a level playing ground for everybody. Naira is not stable any day. Naira keeps changing every day. Exchange rate is extremely, excruciatingly painful in this country. You have a lot of things to do, and there's no policy that they have enacted that makes you as a person, whether a business person or an individual, to be able to access dollar through the banks. It's difficult. It's impossible. So you still go through the black market, and black market is regulated. And one way or the other, unconfirmed theory says that most of these bankers usually supply this is there a star code? I don't know what they call it. To these people.
Black market funds.
So they're actually making money off of us. What we are supposed to transact directly with the bank, they block that way for us to always go through the route of the black market. Now, you have your money in cryptocurrency. Nothing changes except it's just going high. So you keep getting that value or a higher value. Your money is there. If Bitcoin rises, your money rises with it. You get what I'm saying? But if I keep my money,
but Bitcoin also comes down. Yes,
it
that's always. But is your argument that at least the rate of depreciation of the Naira cannot be compared to the rate of depreciation, even if it happens of Bitcoin, that the cryptocurrency is more stable. That is one.
It's more stable. And
that's one point.
When it's changing, when it's coming down, it's going up, it's affecting everybody. It's not just affecting Nigeria. Do you get it? I mean, during the lockdown, look at what happened to Naira against dollar. Well, when I spoke to you, you told me, man, nothing is happening to your CD. So what is happening to the country? You get what I'm saying? So the economy is so volatile that now I have a chart I'm going to send to you. You know, a chart from CBN that made suggested that foreign exchange deposit from overseas to Nigeria has dropped drastically, I think since 2018 or 2017 thereabout. And which could be a rider to this kind of policy. They believe that a lot of people, instead of sending their money through the wire transfer, Western Union, or whatever, accepted charge they have given to people here, people now prefer cryptocurrency, just like Akinwale said, people just transfer straight. All the stress of all these charges, all these go and queue, you even need to see what is happening. Now, with this policy, they are killing a lot of businesses in Nigeria. They are killing a whole lot of businesses. And I don't know why, after COVID-19 pandemic, a government of a country would think of putting the citizens into another misery, economically or financially. I don't get it. So it's I keep looking at it. Well, there are a lot of reasons. They said it's because of the EndSARS protest. It's because they cannot control cryptocurrency, and they always want to have control of everything. A lot of theories which I cannot because they have not really come out to say this is why we are banning cryptocurrency. I mean, so I just keep looking at it and say, but the truth is, no matter how you still trade cryptocurrency.
Okay, Akinwale, I want to come to. It seems from some of the things that you said earlier and what Olukokun is saying that there's an issue of stability of cryptocurrencies compared to the Naira. There's an issue of charges. Okay, so the transaction charges for the banking system is very high compared to then there's also the issue of convenience. With cryptocurrency, you don't have to go and queue. All this hassle and bustle goes away. Then also, now, Olukokun introduced a new element. And when I check my Twitter feed, one of the things I see a lot of Nigerians proceed as one of the reasons that the EndSARS movement, that a lot of it was funded through cryptocurrency. So it's an issue of control. The government feels threatened by cryptocurrency that they feel they cannot control. That is why they are banning it. What is your take on that?
Yes, actually, youths are very energetic. We have the muscles, we have the brains, we have the strength, our health is intact. Nigerians are actually one of the heavily built people in the world, if I may use that word. And we have these brains, we have this knowledge of almost everything you can think of. So when the EndSARS protest was on, government decided to freeze some accounts. Okay, so a lot of forefathers.
When you say freeze account, you're talking about people's account in the banking system.
Yes.
So central bank will say that so and so bank should freeze so and so person's account that they has in their branch.
That is absolute power the Nigerian government has over its citizen right now. They can decide to just wake up one morning and do whatever they feel they can do. This is democracy, for crying out loud. But government still find a way of doing whatever they feel that they could do. Froze people's account. Up till now, those accounts are still being frozen. So what these people did was to, find alternative means of transacting. And from my own findings, even Jack, the founder of Twitter, was actually among these people. He brought a solution and a way how that people can actually trade in. They can make transaction in crypto, and a lot of people killed into that. So despite government banning or freezing people's accounts, transactions were still going on, and that actually infuriated government more. And the whole thing just went above the sky, and I think government actually got angry over that because they didn't believe that transaction can still go on, because a lot of funds were actually, a lot of funds actually exchanged hands during that period. And up to now, many people were still not even,
You're not bothered. You're not bothered.
Many people were not even bothered actually about that because it didn't really affect them. I know personally one person that more than 100 million naira was actually frozen out in his account, but still, he's still surviving because he has a lot of reserve in his crypto account. So life still goes on. So
Okay.
I think this is what actually is getting government mad over the whole thing. So that's why they really want to have a grasp on this trading of a thing, really.
But you see, here's their problem. The cryptocurrency by its inherent nature, is a global thing. Okay, it's not something that one country can just wake up and say that we are banning cryptocurrency. Okay, because let's take it as a given. 20% of Africans are Nigerians, so we are not insignificant. We are very significant. All right, but practically, the only way I see this ban working is to say that people cannot convert their cryptocurrencies.
Although, sorry to come in. There has not been any official statement from either the CBN governor or any government representative coming out to state that this is what is happening.
There has been.
Okay, there has been.
KG.
Yes.
There has been. Yeah, there are communications. CBN has communicated, well signed and with their letterhead. I've seen a lot.
Is it that memo? Is it that memo that was circulating?
Yes.
Because in that memo, I've seen the memo myself. I saw a lot of flaws.
Hold on. Let me see whether this is the memo you guys are talking about. There was something that I think I saw it. I posted on the page, and people were commenting about it. I don't know whether.
Because I actually saw a lot of flaws on that memo too as well.
KG, what are those?
Is it let me see.
Spelling and all that.
Are you hear me, KG?
Yes,
I talking about this. I talking about this.
Okay, let's see the one guy is sharing.
I talking about this.
Okay, I think this is it. Yes, this is it.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. You're right.
But this.
I forwarded it. Then
No.
If you read through, okay, it does have a letter. But if you still read through, you still see some flaws there.
Some flaws as in
grammatical blunders, spelling errors, and all that.
So the Central Bank of Nigeria, circular of January 12, 2017. This is way okay. Other financial okay. Yeah, but it's dated 5th February. You see?
Yes, 12th February.
Is it?
And the just came out or thereabouts.
So further to earlier regulatory directives on the subject, the bank hereby wishes to remind regulated institutions that dealing in cryptocurrencies or facilitating payment for cryptocurrency exchanges is prohibited. Accordingly, all DNBs, NBFIs, and OFIs are directed to identify persons and or entities transacting in or operating cryptocurrency exchanges within their systems and ensure that such accounts are closed immediately. Please note that breaches of this directive will attract severe regulatory sanctions. This letter is with immediate effect. Yours faithfully, Bello Hassan, Director of Banking Supervision. So basically, this letter is from the central bank to all financial institutions. And you see, the crux of the letter is that banks are not allowed to host cryptocurrency exchanges. And number two,
because they do that actually on their platforms.
So what it means is that now if you have Bitcoin, for example, you cannot walk to a bank and convert your Bitcoin into Naira,
Naira,
so that it can enter your system. But do you understand what I'm saying? So
Let me
the ban is about the nexus between the Nigerian banking system and the various cryptocurrencies. That is the various exchange points. All right. But from this letter, you see, it is clear that even they have acknowledged that they cannot ban people from how do you call it? From owning cryptocurrencies.
Or from transacting.
Yes. So therefore, between Akinwale and myself, we can exchange cryptocurrencies. We can agree that he will pay me for my services in cryptocurrency. All right. There will be no problem.
Because you are in Ghana. Because you are in Ghana, right?
No, even between between you and Olukokun, you can still transact business in cryptocurrency.
Olukokun is in Nigeria.
Yes.
If I made transaction with him in crypto, he won't be able to convert it to Naira.
Yes, and that is the point. That you see, no. You see, Olukokun, you can still pay Olukokun in crypto. All right.
Yeah.
You don't have a problem. The problem becomes when either one of you want to convert your crypto into Naira. Okay. But what is becoming clear just by analyzing this document is that what is liable to happen, because you see, the problems that are driving people to go to crypto have not evaporated. All right. They have not vanished. So what's going to happen is that more and more people are going to begin to complete all transactions in crypto. Those who are using crypto. All right. Because if I can afford to pay you for your services in crypto, I don't have to pay taxes, I don't have to pay banking charges, and you accept crypto. That's it. The only thing will be if I have to do any business with the government of Nigeria.
No, I think you're getting it wrong.
Okay, explain.
Okay, now from the letter you just read, from the memo you just read,
yes,
it stated that you cannot do any transaction on any Nigerian banking platform. There is no how you in Ghana want to transact with me in crypto that my own bank will not be aware of. Do you know that?
Hold on. That's the problem you are not getting. Crypto by its very nature, crypto is decentralized. It does not rely on the banking system.
Let me say something.
Oh?
Let me shed more light into this.
Okay.
From the right, there has been a warning. I think in 2017. That's what they quoted in the first line.
From the letter. Let me. Olukokun, you were coming to say something before we went off. Should I put the letter on the screen?
Anyhow, but now this is the case. Anyhow, you can put it on the screen. But I want to go.
Okay.
So now they have sent money, but it was I think grossly indecisive as at that point, because they didn't know what it was about, what they needed to do, and all of that. Now, they were now riding on that 4 years after, when they have seen the need and the way war, protest, what have you, can be funded without their control. You get it?
Okay.
Bad guys are also using crypto, and they are getting away with it, especially this big case.
Yeah, yeah.
So
The criminal elements, you mean?
it it could be their major point. You understand? They are doing this, that they don't know what they're doing. Now, when it comes to there are this payment exchange outfit that are really making now, like Patricia, like Bitcoin Exchange, quite a lot of them that are doing very well in Nigeria. Get your money immediately.
Okay.
There are transactions on whatever platform you are using as well for your cryptocurrency. If you are sending to anybody, whatever transfer you are doing, there are little charges to whatever transaction you are doing on crypto itself, because that's how your platform makes money as well. So,
but they are small. They are small compared to the bank charges, right?
They are small compared to the bank charges, of course. You can't compare that kind of charges to the normal banking charges that they will charge you over.
Just put it out there. Fine. Just for the record. Now, that this memo is actually referring to are the banks and the exchange vendors. So now, the exchange vendors operate without the bank, because all of them have accounts domiciled, their Naira account or domiciliary account domiciled in those banks, where they make transactions to whoever that is transferring cryptocurrency to them.
Okay.
So we are dealing, if Morenikeji and I are dealing from crypto to crypto, it's one blockchain or the other. Nigeria knows nothing about it. No banking system knows anything about it.
That is clear.
But when I try to exchange it to Naira, that is when it comes to their knowledge, and which they have.
And so therefore, we are in agreement that it is when the transaction has to enter the Nigerian banking system.
Yes.
That is where the problem is. And how does it enter the banking system? It is through these very exchanges that they are preventing from dealing in crypto. Okay, so even though the two of you are in Naira, in Nigeria, the natural outlay, what is money? Money is anything that we agree it is. It's a medium of exchange. So if we all agree yes. So no. Please, that's you have to differentiate that. Legal tender is used for fiat currency. You see. Okay. My brother-in-law is here. I want him to join the session if he can, but I don't know. He's doing something. You see, the word legal tender, all right, is because the country that you are in is legally obliging you to accept whatever it is as a form of payment. I hope you understand. In this case, fiat currency, like your Naira note. I'm sure that if you check it, you have there a phrase to the effect of this note is issued on statutory authority and is legal tender for the payment of any amount. I am sure. Check the Naira notes. I don't have a Naira note here in Ghana, but I'm sure that if you check, you will see something or words to that effect. All right, because check, let's see. If you read that phrase, I want to hear how it sounds like in Naira. In the Naira.
Okay, this is 1,000 Naira. No. There's nothing of such here. The only thing is the Nigerian, that's the central bank governor and the director of currency office.
His signature is there. There's no other text over there. There ought to be.
So you can see the signature of the central bank as well as that of the Director of Currency and Operations.
Okay.
So those are the two signatures.
I am
on the
reading
Naira.
from I have a CD note here. I'm reading this is 5 CDs notes. that I'm reading
Another thing that will be a problem is that you might not be able to buy any crypto directly from Naira again.
Yes,
You know,
that is going to be the major problem. So what is going to happen is that, you see, it's like water. Water will find its own level. Do you get what I'm saying? So people are going to try and convert their Naira into dollars. Or when they are getting external flows, they will want the external flow to come in the form of crypto. It's like there are people who live in Nigeria, as much as possible, they only spend dollars because they feel more secure doing transactions in dollars. Is that also? I'm sure that a lot of high value items are priced in dollars, even though you're in Nigeria. Okay.
But it's actually rare anyway. It's actually
Oh,
rare.
really? Okay.
Yes.
In Ghana, is very, very, very common.
No, it's not that
Yeah.
common.
So in Ghana, what you are liable to see is that even if people are calling a CD price for you, it's actually the CD version of the dollar price, because you know that the CD will depreciate. But let me ask you a practical question. In Nigeria, if your Naira depreciates, don't the prices of goods and services increase to compensate for the difference?
Nigerian market is very, very volatile, and people tend to quickly adjust to whatever situation that happens to Naira until it really, really, really crashes before you can see the significance of the change in transaction or commodity prices. So commodity prices doesn't really react to exchange rate or Naira value.
Yes.
But,
The
but
only is not used locally.
no, but that recommends to suspicion that those commodities are sourced locally, not imported.
Yes, I'm talking about local commodities actually, not
Good, but commodities and
What
products.
should we have our fears today?
You see, majorly those that need commodities that are not produced locally, they are the ones who everything is expensive, everything. That means the prices of local market, local production is actually fuel, petroleum price, and all. Once there is a little, and the information of maybe civil service, increased salaries, those are the things that increases or inflates the prices of commodities, locally produced commodities in Nigeria. Oh, the government is paying minimum wage of 30,000 now. The food price will increase, definitely. The fuel price has increased. Transportation costs will go up. Food price will increase. Everything will go up. Even those things that are not fuel related will go up. You understand? So electric, everything will increase as well. So that's how that one works. But when it comes to, okay, you want to buy a car, you want to buy a motorcycle, those things we don't produce. You are importing something in, the price of your container, the price of this, the price of that, they are largely on Forex. So whatever happens then, it becomes so much expensive. And that is why everything is so tight right now. You understand? So I think whatever way guys are going to devise now to do their transaction on crypto will not involve Nigeria at all. First, it will be probably converted to dollars outside Nigeria. Then you can now bring that dollar
or go to another country to make your transaction in crypto. Then convert it to local currency and send it down to your own Nigerian account. Do you see that way?
No, that's not what you will. Of course, there are exchange outfit too outside Nigeria now. Like for instance, maybe Ghana. I can convert my crypto to dollar in Ghana and
In that
transfer it to my salary account in Nigeria.
Nigeria, yes, yes.
I'll be able to, withdraw the dollar, exchange it in the black market, and I have my Naira. Though you are going to pay more for the exchanges,
Absolutely,
that's
absolutely.
two exchanges now. So, and you pay for that and you still have your money. So it's going to be difficult, a little bit stressful, but it's not going to be impossible. They cannot bank. They can only
But the
ban
question which is the most important? Okay. Akinwale, go first. I want to know, do you think, how effective do you think this policy is going to be? When you finish, Olukokun can follow up.
I actually think, in my own personal opinion, it's not going to work. Trust Nigerians. Whatever Nigerians learn how to do, they do it best and they do it better, really, because they have found ways of living out of it. Many people have found ways of doing business. Many people have found way of making money and making ends meet as well. So I don't think this policy is actually going to work. And 2023 is just around the corner. Politics, they are definitely going to make this as one of their own point of campaign program, really. So definitely, I don't see it lasting.
well, those are very, very interesting points, But like I said earlier, when this, from experience, government policies have been like, it's only when we want to effect it that it's always so much effective. You get it? So in the next 6 months, in the next 1 year, you will have been seeing some loopholes. You will have been seeing some corrupt elements among the policymakers too that will be exploiting those loopholes to tell guys, because he's going to make his own money. When Western money transfer, Western Union money transfer or something, I've forgotten the right name, came,
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
It's Western Union.
that
Western
you
Union
said,
money transfer. Western
yeah,
Union money transfer.
it was tight. Everything was okay until those involved started giving us the loopholes on how to do this, on how to do that, and it became a means of transfer for the internet fraud for a long time, even till now, for those that are still using it. Do you get it? So there will still be loopholes. The bankers themselves will exploit it. The policymakers, the CBN guys, and all of the big boys there that wants to make extra cash for themselves will also bring out ways. And mind you, some of the most important people in the country are also on crypto. You heard that some of them are buying that crypto. So I think it's just for the time being. Maybe they will come out and tell us they detected that some bandits, some terrorists have been funded by crypto or something. They came up with this NIN too, that we should all register for NIN, link it with our numbers. I don't know. But if you don't have that NIN or you don't remember it, you first of all use your phone to check for that NIN. Once your phone tells you your NIN, then you will now link it. I don't know where that logic came from. Why the whole country is in this kind of problem. If I can use my phone number to retrieve my national identification number, what else I need to link
Register again. So link. I mean, it doesn't make sense, really.
that people in the hands of the affair will rather complicate the issues because they don't have the knowledge of it, or they want to make money from it. They have never been able to make any policy that is public-oriented, that benefits anybody. So in the long run, it's going to fail. In the long run, another campaign, like he said, will see it as, these people are not youth-oriented. Let me use it as a campaign strategy. You understand? So I think it's not going to last very long. I don't know, but we'll keep looking at it. We'll keep seeing what exactly informed this kind of policy and why now. and what exactly do they really are in crypto right now, and a lot of money of those exchanges are in the bank as well. They have not turned to crypto. They cannot just close down all those accounts and say people should not retrieve their monies. I know there will be a lot of legal issues, legal tussles in the coming days, coming weeks. You know, we keep following the trend. You know, when you spoke to me, and I was just, it didn't interest me at first because they cannot actually ban cryptocurrency
Currency.
in any, you know. And when I now read through the memo and everything that people have been saying, then I got, well, they're actually targeting their banks and exchanges, individuals. So what's a legal document? A legal tender. From this, it has been traded by buyer. So I may not need to actually exchange anything with raw cash. So far, we have an understanding and we can agree to it. So it's, if you can receive it, this car that I'm working on for electric vehicle, I actually traded another car with it. You get it? So both of us got paid using our car, and it was nice. So I believe that you still wake up to this reality sooner or later. So it's not a problem. It's not something we should start exchanging words. They will come out, they will come back, and everything cannot last more than the next election. That's just it. That's the way it works in Nigeria. You make anti-people pity, you stand by it, the people will stand against you, the opposition will use it against you. I mean,
You feel woefully, really, by still starting on that anti-people's policy.
Let's see. But I think my last question is, when you heard the news, how did it make you feel? Were you upset? Were you okay? Or you're just doing their own things? Or I mean, what was your reaction?
I feel like most of your questions, I've answered them in my last conversation. I said I was not worried. My wife was like, they said they ban crypto. I said they cannot ban crypto. Let me go. Until you called me, I didn't bother to go and check because I just feel like what Nigerians, I would say someone invented something instead of saying they have an innovation.
Likewise myself too. I didn't even. I mean, it didn't even bother me really.
Wait. So what you're saying is like you put that up. It's a bunch of old geezers who don't understand technology. People who were born before technology. So they can just ban crypto like the way they ban I don't know whatever else, any other product.
It's like they don't even have any idea of how it works really. So
They
those
But they have young advisors, right? Who advise them on technology and stuff like that.
those young ones exploit them with their little knowledge. They exploit them of all these things. You remember there was a tweet from, is it Ministry of Finance sometimes, begging Elon Musk for ventilator.
Okay.
They later withdrew that tweet and they came out with a statement that the person was not authorized to put out such request on Twitter. That it was one of those guys handling their Twitter account that said like, this is an opportunity. Let us request for ventilators for Nigeria too and all. You see, those ones knows little about all of these things. So they just tell them, this is what I want to do. These people cannot set up Zoom meeting themselves. So like I said I said I'm not against any old person, but I'm against old person that is not moving with the trend, that doesn't know what technology is, that doesn't know what policy young people need to make to excel in life. Have you asked yourself why Nigerians are excelling in an enabling environment? Do they change their brain?
But that is an African problem. I mean, as we speak, there's this podcast with Global that I'm not yet, it has not been published yet. But the same question came up. You get what I'm saying? So it's an African problem. That question you ask is an African problem.
So we just have those people there. They are just manipulating people's life. They are cutting people's wings. These people that would rather put money in AC and keep it there and lock the whole house. You begin to think that these people are not so human at the end of the day. So you don't get bothered with whatever they do. They can even say, "Oh, we want to close down this country for 2 months." What will you say to the Uganda president that shut down the internet just because of election? So when I look at my country, and I compare ourselves with Uganda, I they go church, go praise God, they'll say I be Nigerian. You begin to see that qualified African countries are worse, bad, worse, worse, or bad, worse, worse. There is nothing like, oh, good, this one is better. This is the best in Africa.
you know, you know, the last time I really miss you when I have the conversation with Anazi, because you're talking about the past situation in South Africa. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
South Africa, they're having light off. I was telling her that, oh, I wish you were around for that conversation because you can teach us skills, You are an expert at living without power.
And we look up to South Africa like they're the UK of Africa, really. So we don't expect them to have power for
it happens.
Despite all of that,
Africa is just a mess, really.
When you even hear some reports from South Africa, you feel like, why? Why are you the one killing black? Why the one, doing this? Why are you the one, you this element of black in all African nations. So you begin to just think, you should have gone past this now. You should have gone past this. And they always go out there. I was discussing with some folks, like, so they went to borrow money for Nigeria, right? They went to the country to borrow money to discuss the loan and all of that. And they went with entourage, about maybe 11 or 15 cars, I don't know, like Nigerian ways. And those guys, the whites, were like, you are coming to borrow money and you are with this. You guys have money now.
No, that is their personal money that they have stolen. It's not for the government. They are coming to borrow for the government. Anyway, gentlemen, I think that we have got off a bit. So I will cut all those parts for the session. But thank you very much. I think it has been fun having you once more. I really need that energy. Olukokun energy. It has not been the same for the past month without that energy around. So, Charlie, for the making of many books, there is no end. To our audience, that's a lowdown. If you're thinking about crypto, there seems to be a lot of rumors circulating about crypto and all that. But if you're in Nigeria, just know that you can still use crypto. But at any point that you have to interface with the Nigerian banking system, because the banking system is in the control of the government of Nigeria that has banned crypto, you will run afoul of the law. But if you are just using crypto only, you can do whatever you want. Bye.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been nice,
Okay, so we have ended.
Thank you for having me.